Chapter 268 spoilers. Here we go. I did not like how they killed Sukuna. I like how they did it. I like the punch to the Renaissance to the punch. I like how they beat him. But I did not like how much of an imitation is from Mahito. Everything about it screamed Mahito. I know it's supposed to be, he's a big, strong guy, and at the end it was just like he's a leech, he's like a blob, but exactly like Mahito. The same, Yuji even repeated himself. He even said the same line. I know this time he actually kind of means it, he is actually him and me and you are the same, but everything about it was like Mahito. And I get it because he's supposed to be this big strong guy, and then he turns out to just be some kind of disgusting leech. He's not all that. I didn't like how similar it was to just those type of deaths where it's kind of like a blob, and it's very petite and tiny. It's fading away and kind of looking nasty. That's not reserved for someone like Sukuna, not at all. That's something for a Mahito type of death, an envy type of death from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. That's for those kind of slimy people. Sukuna was never really slimy. I guess it kind of showed he was at the very end. It kind of showed he was, but I didn't like how he didn't die with a blaze of glory Gojo. I guess that shows a duality, but I don't know. I'm not the one writing it. There's a reason why I'm not writing and creating stories, but that was just my thought. And then the, Hikari versus the femboy fight. They off-screened that fight. There were so many fights during the Sukuna rampage that we did not need to see. That he could have, Gege could have replaced with, the fight between Hikari and Yurime. I think that's how you say her name. Their name, anyways. And it was such an important fight that got off-screen. Because that's Sukuna's baiting. That's his friend from the same era he was in. There was Kenjaku, Sukuna, and the femboy. They're all in the same era. To see them fight together, to fight against each other, Hikari and the femboy, it would have gave us more depth into what Sukuna is, and just kind of how the era back then was. Because at the end, her final words were, "Hey, my era is better." We didn't even see much about it. And he doesn't have to give us a whole Naruto backstory, but just tad bits of their important fight that got completely off screen, that was memed to death. It just didn't sit right with me. I guess he kind of rushed it to the end and just kind of had to just push it out and just off screen. Hopefully, when they create the anime in season 4, I'm guessing it's gonna be season 4. They actually show it and they kind of fix plot holes that Gege had to. It really does seem like he's rushing, because in the same chapter where they defeat the big bad since chapter 1, the beginning of the story, it's also where they have all the, "Hey no bro, hey man, give me, hey guys," all the sweet honey stuff. I feel it's pretty rushed. Hopefully the anime gives us that nice sauce, but that's about it. I'm actually really sad. It's the end of Sukuna. One of really the best villains if he had a backstory. We didn't even have a backstory for Sukuna. Holy crap! But I didn't like how they did it. But he's the author. He knows what's best for a story. There's like I said, there's a reason why I'm not creating a story like him. But yeah, that's the end of the King of Curses.
Oh crap!